Mike Sanders. The name of the book is EDIB. Basically, it's about two individuals. Both of them are student athletes. One's a football player, one's a basketball player. And basically, it defeats the stigma of the athlete that they only could play football, basketball, whatever sport it may be, that really they're not into academics. The book basically just diminishes that whole stereotype. The book is basically about a new hustle for these two kids that's coming up in humble beginnings. One's basically on that tail of destruction. The other one is on the right path. But they're neighbors, and they live around a lot of drug paraphernalia, a lot of prostitution, housing projects, low-income housing. There's always a way out, but they want to have a positive way out. I felt that this whole story needed to be heard, and this is a twist from every other book that you may read that's with drugs and killings and murder, so to speak. But this is a total twist to it, and these two kids are scholars. Nazir is the basketball player. He's the head, the Nino Brown of the whole thing. If any of you can relate to New Jack City. Razor is his G Money, his best friend, his go-to guy. You know what I mean? So they're both neighbors. They both grew up together, but they both are 4.0 students, and they're trying to find a way out of this ghetto. It's geared for student athletes. It's geared from anyone that wants to do something positive, no matter black, white, blue, green. I think that everyone can relate to something in the book. Females, males, kids, whatever the case may be. There's no need to sugarcoat anything what goes on. I mean, you may not want it to be that way, but that's the way that it is. There's no better way than to educate our youth and as well as our parents. You have to keep it real with them, because you have to keep it 100 with the kids and as well as with yourself. And this story is what definitely is going to tell it. Like I said, maybe you don't want to hear it, but this is what goes on. The whole concept of the book, they said it'd be good on the big screen. We're trying to get into the making. Hopefully we can do that. But as of right now, it's just the book. We're working on the sequel right now. We're trying to implement it into a trilogy. My team told me that we've been selling a lot of books well, so this is the reason why that we changed it up, and so we want to put it in school curriculum now. So as far as the adult version is being sold right now, we changed up to the young adult version, so everyone can read it. I played basketball myself. I played in Europe for 10 years. So I do personal training for WNBA players, also NFL players. But it was always that stigma of, even no matter what I'm trying to do, either I'm trying to write a book or I'm trying to do something else that's positive. It was always a twist, like you played basketball, so you were being labeled as maybe you don't understand this, that, and the third, and I don't think that's fair. So I try to switch my craft onto what I was doing my whole life, as far as working out, as far as conditioning. So what I'm gonna do is just pass it down, and also pass my knowledge down about the game that I played overseas for 10 years.